Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. Hey, if you're catching this on the replay, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thanks for coming to watch a replay. Sure appreciate you. All right, mateys, we are back. It was a crazy afternoon, but pretty much got it done. I haven't mentioned you. Okay. Holly's not going to be on tonight. She's not feeling up to it. But she did tell me to tell you hello or hi or whatever you want to say. Deposits on expensive cars. A good one, Mark. You need to watch James Catmees. He just put out a short. Boy, that green screen is right behind me. Came up with a way to use the green screen and still let the air conditioning flow into the living room space. Mark says he's going to miss you. Yes, you don't hear me. He's got the TV up too loud. Yeah, the pigeon took your ribs. Somebody's making tacos tonight, but not for you. Well, that's not fair. I'm going to take these glasses off. I don't know. I don't need to be squinting so much. I'll probably squint anyways to read the chat, but that's all right. So anyways, after the live stream this morning, I still haven't heard from Devildog, so maybe he'll stop by tonight and we can tell him, hey, you won. That was this morning. I had sent him an email telling him that we would do the scratch off at about 1 o'clock, which we did. And believe it or not, he won $15. So I'll be getting a money order and sending that to him Monday. Let's see. So then I dropped off some flotation barrels. They're just regular barrels that I picked up, but I can't put water in them. They had chemicals in them of some kind, floor finishing, whatever, it'd be toxic. But to make a pontoon or a raft, they're perfect for that. So I dropped those off at Dennis's house. Then I went to pick up 3 more, but there was only 1 left, so I got that. I treated myself to Wendy's. I love Frosties. Stopped by Patsy's. She wasn't home, so I decided not to mess around with a Saturn or anything else. And then I went to Home Depot and checked out their wind chimes. I wouldn't spend the money on those. They're kind of cheap. I mean, they want up to like $25, $30, but they're not, I don't know, they don't even sound that good. To me, to my ear, my tuning ear, didn't know. So I went to a high price place, which is here in Grand Rapids. It's Fruit Basket Flowerland. They're on the high end. But for almost $30, I got a nice small set of chimes. They sound beautiful. They're well made. I know the quality is there. These will last. And so tonight, after the live stream, I'll be loading up my truck with the ladder. And of course, I have tools. I always have tools in the truck. And I'll go to the cemetery really early. I don't think you're supposed to put wind chimes at the cemetery. I just realized we are not plugged in. The thing just flashed 8% left. Got to do something about that. We got the blue light special going. Now this is a $30 charger. I know, it sounds terrible. But you know what? I didn't want something cheap that was going to break. This one's got a good cord on it, and it should do the job for a long time. Tracy, welcome aboard. By the way, we did the scratch off for Devildog at 1 o'clock. And then I got an email from Linda. She found the second hidden message. So tonight we are going to do a scratch off for Linda. She agreed to that. Todd Johnson, welcome aboard. So no one's guessed the featured channel yet, but we are going to do at least one scratch off tonight for Linda Barker, who and you make your yeah, Linda Barker. And Christian the wind times. Oh, I bought him free anymore. I might tomorrow. We're going to tomorrow. Cemetery being afternoon. We'll put flower in her house. So we wanted to before Memorial Day, before I'm in the place because it's full. Mark's going to beat you to it, Mark. All right. Plus, I hope to get my sister to sing. We haven't sang together in probably 35, maybe 40 years. Yeah. Don't ask me how that happened. Why isn't an iPhone charger called Apple Juice? I like that. Of course, you know, Mark, I had one of those Apple Watches. But first day I had it, the goat ate it. Speaking of Mark, Mark, you remember that bridge video from the other day? The Burroughs Bridge? Well, guess what? Your comment got comment of the week. I had a feeling you were going to get comment of the week after I cracked up reading your thing. Captain Jector, I don't think there really is a featured channel. I think she I searched all that and found nothing. It's a channel about 7:30. And whoever else might be in the background, but the winning comment of the week was on the Burroughs Bridge over the Flat River video from last week. And here's what Mark had to say. This is a two-person joke. Doctor, I think I'm a bridge. The doctor says, what's come over you? 3 cars, a van, and a motorcycle. So far, I died. There's Linda. We're going to do your scratch off here in a little while. But yeah, Mark won the featured comment of the week. And I know Sue can put up his link to their channel. If for some strange reason you're here and you don't have Mark and Coral, Hitch Up and Tow, well, there's something seriously wrong with you. But correct that mistake and check them out. You'll love them. You'll just love them. I love it when he puts new things in his RV. I mean, his caravan. Those puck lights he did here, I don't know, it was probably a year ago already, but I still enjoyed it. I can still remember it. Yeah, Mark's got the best one. And Ann is on her Saturday drive. Maybe you should change your name, Ann. Ann J. Weekly Drives. Hey, it opens up more opportunities. Monday can be laundry drive, and Tuesday can be child is never ending drive. And the Wednesday morning paper didn't come. Hey, and your dash cams and your narration, I totally enjoy it. Just totally enjoy it. And other people like dash cams. I've done a few, and everybody seemed to like them. So, and I know, like Slow Mo and other people have done dash cams. Hey, it's kind of cool. There's an ASMR one, dash cam. For those of you who don't shut your eyes when you're listening to the rain beating down on the car and the windshield wipers going back and forth, back and forth. And it was down in, dang it, I can't remember where now. I'll have to look it up and tell you next time. But the guy drives for a good hour. It's a continuous dash cam from one city to the next, and it rains the whole way. But you can hear, like he's passing a semi-truck, you can hear the semi-truck. And I mean, it's real. It's real. He's in a real storm. This is not synthesized rain or synthesized anything. I mean, you get to read the expressway signs and the mile markers and all that. And you can, it does repeat, but not for, I don't know, for a while. And of course, you can always put it on a loop and let it play. That sound of rain and windshield wipers. And if you're having troubles going to sleep, it might just work for you. I wish I could remember the channel's name, but you could find it by typing in ASMR Rain Sounds Highway. That probably, you could find it then probably on YouTube. Okay, hump day runaway from work drives. There you go. And well, thanks for putting up the link for Mark and Coral. Thank you, Sue. And James has a guess. He wants to know, is it Adventure Bandits? That would be a very good guess, especially if it was correct. But it's not. It's not Adventure Bandits. Oh, man, have we had fun with this mystery channel. Wow. It turned into a mystery. That's what's cool about it. The unknown channel. Never would have thought it. Never would have thought it would go this far. But hey, definitely fun. Oh, and just got another job. When am I going to get it done? But maybe I'll do it Monday night if everything goes well, especially if I take my trailer to work with me. Yeah, I definitely had fun, Linda, pissing the rest of you off. You can't tell, but the green screen is directly behind me. I mean, it's touching my back, but it's working better. Plus, Holly's getting the air blowing out into the living room instead of just plugging the air conditioner up. So this idea is working out pretty good. The neighbor, John, I've mentioned him a couple times. They're the ones that spoiled the squirrel. There's a little squirrel. He'll come right up to you and he'll tap at your pant leg. He wants a treat. He's not scared of humans whatsoever. And spoiled rotten. And he'll come over here and beg for me, and I don't have anything. Don's been giving him nuts. When Don's been here, he feeds the squirrel. Nate and Chris, they feed the squirrel. But he's so cute. But anyways, John was all geeked. He got one of those lawn tractor sprinklers. You know, it's yellow, and it's got the whirlwind sprinkler, and it follows the hose. Yeah, I had one of those. In fact, I still have mine, but I don't have the wands. You know, yeah, it's kind of an old man toy. You know, get off my lawn. But they're fun. I always thought they were fun. They've been around since the 50s at least. But yeah, he's got one going, and he's enjoying it. He's out there taking videos of it. I might do that. But in the meanwhile, he showed me he's got a sample, and he can get a deal on it. He can save like $500. But part of the siding is missing from his gable, and it's old enough that you can't match it up. What to do? Well, you know, get as close as you can and redo the whole thing. You know, you can't just put a piece in because it will show. Yeah, if it's white, you can get away with it. No. Any other color, no. But they have the siding that is actually shingles. Looks like shingles, shingles. Well, he can get a deal on that, and so for about $400, we're gonna shake the gable on the front of his house. So a little extra job for me. It'd be fun. Camper looks pretty cool, Lucky Dog. Whoa, which camper? Mark's camper? I can't help it. I am kind of laughing at y'all. I am amazed, actually, especially Linda and Sue. Because you guys are like, you're like Tina's dog, Buddy, with his new toy. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. You know, just tenacious. Mm-hmm. You're looking for clues like Buddy looks for that squeaker in the toy. Yeah. Oh, also, Sue, I noticed you went to a video from way last, what do you call it? September. It was only 6 seconds long. It was kind of an accident, but I posted it anyways. Partially because it showed Scott's, what is it? I think it's a 71 LTD convertible. But it also shows Dennis's Saturn that he was working on, trying to figure it out. And that was not long after he got it. Well, guess what? It's sitting in the same exact spot right now. It's been there for 3 days. He's been working on it. He hit a pothole, I don't know, last week sometime, and it actually shook the bracket loose for the right front headlight. That was one thing, and broke the strut. So he replaced the strut on the right-hand side, and he's got the bracket more or less duct taped together under the hood, keep the headlight where it's supposed to go. So, okay, so Lucky Dog, I can't remember which camper you're talking about. Mine or somebody else's? Oh, but James is not getting that one. I don't know if he wanted you to know, but no, he's not getting it. It got sold out from under him, even though that was not supposed to happen. So he's still in the market for a camper. He'll get one. And he's taking it good. He's saying apparently that one wasn't meant to be. That's a good attitude. That's kind of like me with a refrigerator. God, I can't afford to throw away $150. But I did. because it don't work. The refrigerator don't work. I got 19 back out of it so far. I still have to turn in the compressor, and there's a little bit of copper. Call it $25 I got out of it. That's about what it will come out to. But in the next refrigerator, I'll be saying, plug that sucker in, and I'll see you in a couple hours. I'm not going to take another chance like that. Yeah, Sue's, you'd think she already sleuthed it out. She's been watching all of my videos looking for a clue. She may find it. She may actually find it. Sleuthing Sue, sleuthing Sue, sleuthing Sue. I don't think I can say it 3 times fast. You're going to get one being drive showed off. Okay, cool. We'll get Dennis's car out of the way. Hey, Memorial weekend, I'm supposed to go to Kalamazoo. I don't know. I suppose I better go prepared with spare tires. And I may have to take Don with me or have him meet me there or call him up and say, come on down or something. But there's a possibility I may be picking up a trailer, an RV trailer. I've stayed in it before. That's nice. It needs work. It's old. But, you know, for the most part, everything's there. Bathroom, I know, needs restoration. I think everything's there, but it's just the roof leaked and I don't know what else could be wrong. Maybe some pipes froze. Don't know. But I do know that it can be restored. Now, here's my issue. If I bring that sucker home, how much trouble am I going to get in with? Can't really hide anything from those buttheads. Am I limited to how many RVs I can have on my property as long as they're licensed? I mean, I can easily license another trailer. That's not a problem. I can easily put insurance on it. Not a problem. But having to work on it, I don't know. They might say something. I'm tempted to just do it anyways. Kind of like what I'm doing with the cemetery. Hey, just do it. Put up the wind chimes. Put them up so high that they're going to need the fire department to bring them back down if they don't like them. I know my mom and dad would love it. So, and one of my grandfathers is buried there too. Mom's dad is buried there. I never knew him. He passed away in 47, and I was not born until 53, almost 54. So I did not ever meet Grandpa Brandel. My sister, of course, knew him. She's older than me. James wants to know, is it HitchUpAndTow? And that's an extremely good guess, except I don't think they've been to Missouri or Kentucky or Georgia. Mark, have you been to those states yet? Picking on you, James. Think about it. Mark's lucky with all the inflation that's been going on. Yeah, it's going on in Europe too. They're paying extreme amounts for gas. And they have been longer than we have. You know, and I don't know about their groceries and everything else, but I'm sure it's probably gone up in price as well. Now we got this war going on. Things are just going to keep going up. And Europe's been hit quicker than us. Yeah. But I don't blame Europe if they want to blame our president. That's fine. Go ahead. He's been to Kentucky Fried Chicken. But you see what I mean? Mark's going to be lucky if he's going to do any caravanning to be able to go to the city park and be arrested for camping in the city park because you're not supposed to camp in the city park. But that's the only place he can afford to drive to with his caravan. And so there. Take that, put it in your pipe, and smoke it. Okay, the feature channel, and this is one of my favorites, they've been to places where they almost should not have been. Basically stranded in their RV out in the middle of nowhere. The generator's out of fuel. They're running out of battery power. They were close to dire straits. They survived, but obviously. I know Sue asked me. Let's see. The thumbnail, the two thumbnails were the one for this at noon and the one for this afternoon that advertise it on YouTube. Those are 4 days old. This picture here, if it comes up, I'm froze. There it was. This picture here is 4 days old. Now, it was posted 4 days ago. You can still see snow on the ground back there. And this happens to be in Kentucky. But, yeah. This was posted 4 days ago for the feature channel. Kind of clues I can give you about the feature channel. Yes, they have commented on my videos. I think. Yeah, I know they have. Of course, I put out so many videos. You're going to be all night looking. But thank you for visiting. Leave a thumbs up. And somewhere along the line, I'll at least send you a heart. You deserve a heart. Yeah, this trailer, it's intriguing to me. The price is right. Unless the township really gets on my ass, but who knows? I may get it up here, and then when James sees it, he'll want to come and get it. And he and I can both do any of the repairs on it. Now, my daughter wants to keep the refrigerator and the microwave. Big deal. We can replace. I've got 2 or 3 microwaves. I don't have 2 or 3 refrigerators, but we can get one. That's a special size. It's slightly larger than the one that's in the camper that I have on the truck, but smaller than the one in the motorhome on the school bus. Synchronicity. So what's upcoming? Tomorrow early. I don't have to go to the flower basket place to get the chimes. I got that taken care of. But I'm still going to leave early so I can get to the cemetery early before anybody's around. But I don't need somebody wondering why I'm climbing a tree at the cemetery. But I am going to stop in Wyoming. I noticed the other day, and I did not, Holly wasn't feeling well. She was overheated. I don't have air conditioning in that truck. She was just a mess. And I did manage to take one photograph. I don't know if it came out because I took it with a Vivitar camera. I'm not sure. I'll have to check later tonight, whatever. But I want to do a film for something I found that is great. You're going to love that video. Then, of course, to kill some time somewhere along the line out in that area along the Grand River where my sister lives. I'm sure I'll find something to video. And then once she gets her silly butt up around noon, 1 o'clock, then hopefully she'll be ready to go with me to the cemetery. Not about the destinations here. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. It is so good to see you. Been a while. Been a while. Now, let's see. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And like I said, Susan, you want to go through the clues, the verbal clues? Everybody's seeing all of the visual, clues that I've stolen from the featured channel. I don't know if I should go through them in order. We know that they love waterfalls. They love other things too. Anything that's out of the way and it's a slow day, they're going to go look at it. Avoid the crowds. Use the drone. Carl's here. That's awesome. Welcome aboard, Carl. How's Kiso? Pulling some OT. By the way, people, Carl H. is working. He's a camp worker. I don't know if he gets to drive the train. Anyways, he's working at a camp down in, I believe it's in Florida. He'll tell us. He'll tell us. And he's another guy. You got to go watch his stuff. I know he hasn't put out a lot of content yet, but he's got some out there already, and he'll be putting out more as time goes on. He is now a full-time RVer. He and his dog, they are full-time. Look at Mark's guess. Mark's guess. Well, let me look. Let me look for Mark. Where is Mark? Huh. Now, Mark comes off as a funny man, but this time he's been a pretty serious sleuth. Let's see. Do I have a scratch off with your name on it? I think I do, Mark. Congratulations, Mark. Finally, this is featured. This channel is now being featured for the 6th time, and they are here. And Mark, you finally are the correct person to guess the featured channel, which became the unknown channel up until 30 seconds ago. Now Sue's breathing a sigh of relief. She doesn't have to look at every video of mine to try to find you on one of my comments. There, capital letters, finally. Oh, naturalist at Flamingo, Florida. That's right. I forgot, Carl. Thank you for correcting that. Linda's happy. Now, all you sleuths out there, now that this is featured channel 6 times in a row, are you mad at yourselves that you didn't guess this channel sooner? Carl's on a tour boat 4 times a day. And by the way, it's not about the destination. And if that's how it starts, it doesn't say it's not about it. What I say, that's the channel. But the channel name is not about the destination. Sue, Linda, please put up the link. And we'll do that several times here in the next hour. And we'll also be doing 2 scratch-offs tonight. We'll do Mark's scratch-off for being the commenter of the week, for finally guessing this channel. And then we'll do Linda's scratch-off for she found the secret message on my channel. So she emailed me, and so we'll be doing her scratch-off as well. You're still mad at me, Linda? Why? I mean, I love this channel. I can't believe, and I've seen, well, let's put it this way. I know Lily, Journey via Lily's Lens. She just watches this channel. And, you know, in the comments, when I go to feature a channel and I'm doing research on them and I'm looking at their videos and I'm looking for pictures like this, like the castle in Missouri, the abandoned castle, you know, I'm learning more about their channel, who they are. Sometimes I get their name, sometimes I don't. I think your name is Sean. John. Don't know the rest of your family. I don't even know the dog's name. But I see channels that I'm subscribed to or that are also subscribed to me making comments on your videos. And that's why I'm really surprised that this group here today about the West Coast of Michigan thing. Yeah, that went well. Yeah, that was Chill Adventures, I think. The surfer. The guy surfs on Lake Michigan. And yeah, we think he may have, Tina thinks he may have lost his job recently because he yeah, skip work and go surfing. You gave it away. Oh, you've got other channels as well. Well, that's interesting, though. I did not know that. What do your other channels feature? And is your name Sean? There was one of your videos. I don't think I have a screenshot of it. Let's put this one up. I did one with you're driving your pickup truck down the. Yeah, there it is. It's actually in your on your main page. But it was also in a shot where you're driving up the creek. I love it. All right. Well, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You know, we feature channel. So, no, Sean likes to comment back. Let me tell you, and you'll enjoy. You'll enjoy. And I said Sean, and I'm not sure that's his name, but this channel will get back to you. Now they're only, the last I checked, they were at 661. It says 663 here, but I think when I stole a couple shots from the video that they posted about 4 days ago, they were at 661, which is a YouTube thing. You know, I'm floating at 900. I went down to 899 for a minute, and then all of a sudden I was at 901, and now I'm at 900. I mean, I'm just floating. Of course, it took a year to go from 850 to finally get to 900. Okay, Chill's got one. Yeah, you couldn't find a pebble. Who saw a croc today? You did. About losing his job because the surf was like, oh, okay. I have not seen that one. Obviously, Tina has seen it because she mentioned it. She did a pop-up live last Monday. She didn't do Tuesday night, but she did a pop-up live on Monday, and that's when I found out that Cam was probably going to lose his job. There you go. Carl, good idea. Mark can just let them, his fellow, yeah, doesn't even have a picture. Oh, your other channel doesn't have content and it doesn't have a picture. Yeah. Well, that's good. Because now on the bumper of your truck, how could you do that? I was going to say, my other vehicle's a Rolls Royce. You know, something crazy. Yeah. Hitch does tell us. For a while when Serendipity, her first name was Debbie. When I first got the blue Dodge Debbie, can't understand why I did that, but anyways, I did a few videos of say I changed the name to Serendipity because it was serendipitous that I got that truck. Now she's been obviously replaced, and I have not done a video yet. I'll get to it, but the truck and a few other things aren't prepared yet. Truck is dirty too. Devildog, welcome aboard. You'll be, I hope you shot me your snail mail, and you can replay it. If you go to this noon's video, you'll see me scratching off the ticket for you. And if you don't already know it, you won 15 bucks. So you'll have 15 bucks coming in the mail to you shortly. I'll get that in mail Monday. Okay. Yeah, the crocodiles. What was it, 17 foot long? The biggest one? What was his name? Not Elvis. What was it? You're welcome, Devildog. I tried to tell you that I was going to do the scratch off when you were doing the fishing, the live fishing cast yesterday morning. Was it yesterday morning or Friday morning? Oh, Friday morning. Yeah. You guys were catching fish with corn. Live stream at Dark 30. But you were busy trying to, I don't know what you were doing. You were running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Fishing with corn. And I've never tried that. I have heard of it. Okay. Yeah. Give it a watch. And it was fun. We always have fun doing scratch offs. We're going to do 2 tonight. They'll be starting up here shortly because it's going on 7. And to do 2 scratch offs, so it takes a little bit. But we have Devildog, Linda Barker. She won the same way you did. I hid the message, and she found it. And she emailed me this morning, not long after we did your scratch off. And speaking of scratching, I'm going to scratch this off. No, I'm not going to scratch back there right now. I'm picking my seat for the show. As said, she found the hidden message for this time around. And so we'll be doing hers. And now Mark has finally guessed Not About the Destination as a featured channel for the 6th time in a row. Now I'm going to... Anyways, what I want to say, Sean, if that's your real name, welcome aboard. And I think Sue put up your... somebody put up your link, and we'll do it again. So everybody go and visit your channel. You were out of night crawlers. Now, I think that was more of a challenge because wasn't your friend in the UK, wasn't he also using corn for bait? And I don't know about the other guy, Bushwhacker. Was he on the... He was on the East Coast. Okay, do that, Carl. I'm not sure if I can put it up here. I can try, because it does say share, and I might be able to. Oh, okay. He was supposed to use corn. Who won that competition, by the way? The last one I had to leave, because Holly needed some stuff. By the way, she's not going to be on tonight. She's not up to it. Not today. It seems like when I was heading out, you had already caught a couple small. They looked like crappies, I think. Well, they could have been sunfish, too. Crappie balls, okay. Bought some kind of crap. Oh. So maybe he was using something for the crappies. I don't fish for crappie, so I don't know what crap you prefer as bait. Tide, okay. Okay, caught 5 and I had to go to work. Now, was he in the UK? Eddie, was he in the UK? Or was he on the East Coast? We know you were in Texas, and it was dark. Okay, I will. Let me look here a second. Hang on, people. I'm going to check, see what Carl sent me and see if I can share it here. Here it is. Okay. It's resized. And it's 085242. It's 085242. 085242. And it's a JPEG. So let's see. Okay, Daz was in the UK. Okay. He came back and got another one. That's funny. Okay, he was reading. Okay, so he was in his house reading you the comments while your other buddy was in the United Kingdom having the fishing competition with you. I get it now, I think. That was cool. I don't think that's been done before. A live fishing competition. Men with their ponds. Why not? I think it was great. All right, let's see if I can share Carl's picture. A video file, extra camera. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, I know how I can do it, I think. It's not, see, I don't pay for StreamYard, so, but I think I know a way. Let me go to settings. Go to virtual background. Let me, which picture from, which picture of not the destination, not about the destination, do we not want to see anymore? What's, gosh, I like them all. It should show as a download, and if it don't, then it should show in my, and it's not there. How can I'm trying to figure out how I can go into, let me try this. Upload. Ha. See, it's not letting me, it will not let me go into Gmail. It will only let me go into my files. So maybe I've got to move that to files. So let me try this a minute. No. Open with what? No. Print. Add to my drive. Let's try that. Download. Okay. By Joe, I think I got it. I really think I got it. Let's see if I do. Now nothing is showing up. Oh, here we go. Downloads. Today, 650. So that should be it. There it is. There. Ah. I don't know what happened. Why does that organ expand at the end so we don't slip and take an eye out? Okay. Sean's name is Sean, not about the destination. The dog is Gracie. Don't push any buttons. Yeah, I know. Things have been going great since my doctor told me I can masturbate whenever I want. His email said I could have a stroke at any time. Oh, that's a good one. Ah. Yeah, he only takes tips. Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah. So we got Sean Gracie so far. Eventually we'll meet the rest of the family. I'll bet that Ford has a name. I bet it has a nice name too. That thing is definitely been up the creek and down the creek. Let's try this again. See if we can get Carl's picture on here. Now, why is it taking so long to open? That's not making any sense. Okay, there it is. And there. Now, it should transfer. Okay, we're just well, maybe I am. Like Carl is about to, that he's just standing in the water because he's actually standing on a dock. So it should show up. Carl H is another one who shouldn't be encouraged. Yes, he should. Carl and Mark need to definitely set their alarm clocks for Monday night. Or Sue. And Sue, put up your link. I bet you already got the thumbnail up for Monday night coffee. Like we're going to drink coffee on a Monday night. Come on. I have water. Do you know I've barely drank any coffee in 2 months now? A little bit. But I've actually not made any at home. I've just said, all right, I'll pay $1 at the gas station for some coffee. Or I get it free when I'm at the scrapyard. And their coffee is pretty good, actually. Federal law prohibits a few things for me. Bad jokes are okay. All right, now why is it not showing me? This picture did not load. Okay, let's try something else. We'll get rid of one of the waterfalls. Doggone it, I don't want to, but hey, I'm going to anyway. And so we should have plenty of room now. Carl, if you can hear me, I'm trying. Screenshot 2. It's only got 439 kilobytes. Whatever. So it's not too big. And so I won't do anything to it. I won't crop it. I won't rotate it. I'll just save it as a background. And it's spinning away. And there. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Carl. So this is in Florida, and I see you have a fishing pole in your hand. And there's a crocodile about to take you off the dock. What's the name of the truck? We want to know the name of the truck. So silly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got silly names for my vehicles. Wait till you see the Saturn. Well, I don't know if I'm getting the Saturn or not. Cannot raise the dead. I cannot buy it. You know, Sean, don't be embarrassed around here. Look who you got competition with. You got Carl. You got Mark. Papa Drew isn't here right now, but if he shows up, oh my God. It's a wonder we haven't all been kicked off the internet. Tell the kids to go to bed early. Cannot violate natural laws, cannot dance or draw, I cannot perform miracles, and I cannot make up your mind anything else. Let's give it a go. Yeah. Well, now we're all curious about the name of Sean's truck. Nice picture, by the way, Carl. Looks like you're enjoying yourself. I know you got shorts on. I actually have my shorts on for only the second day in a row for this new year. Yeah, you're right, Linda. Clearly, there is no reason to be embarrassed here. I'm showing off my pacemaker. Can you see it? Hey, it set off the metal detector at the courtroom the other day. I was proud of that. Queen Elizabeth. Okay. That wouldn't be a very embarrassing name, would it? Yeah, who is that handsome man? Okay. Sean's truck, that's a F-150, I believe. I thought maybe it was a 250 or a 350 because you pull the trailer with it, but I believe it's a 150. Battle Cat. I like that. Battle Cat. And I tell you what, that truck has done you right. Battling rocks. Folks, you got to go to Sean's videos. There's some places they went with that truck that they should have been walking. Or been on a mule. A sure-footed mule would have been better than what they were doing with that poor truck. I like it. I like Battle Cat. James Catanese Tuesday. Is that a guess for the truck? Linda said that's a righteous name. That's right. We're going to put the truck up there. Carl, we're going to put Sean's truck back on there. If I can remember how to do it. Yeah, Sean's truck is on their homepage. And it's taking them a lot of cool places. F-150 3.5 twin turbo maximum tow package. Cool. Now, I have a question for you. Can that also, does it have the magical buttons you push and gears and shut the levers and this and that? Could I tow that behind my motorhome with a tow bar without having to put it on a dolly or on a flatbed trailer? What do you call a smiling Roman soldier with a piece of hair stuck between his front teeth? Oh, God. going with 145 IQ. That is good. That is so good, Carl. Oh, Mark. Where do you find these? Or do you just make them up out of thin air? I bet. Gladiator. That was 8 before 07. Okay. Scratch off time. Mark, we're going to do yours first. I don't know if this is going to show up. Cache word multiplier. Sometimes these, because of the green screen, see, it's not even showing up that well. But it's a $5 ticket. We'll use a quarter. That seems to work. If you're subscribed to the Journey Awaits, which I am, but I did not enter their subscriber giveaway. But they are alive right now, getting ready to give away something. Thought you were driving on the trail. You know, there's been some places I've been with the Dodge out here that I probably shouldn't have. Okay. Well, now some of the Fords, especially the Ford F-150s, are recommended to be towed. I'm trying to think who had one or who has one that they tow behind your motorhome. And it's a matter of, I don't know, you put it in neutral and then you do something special with it, magical with the key and this and that. And what it does, what the computer does is disengage the CVC joints and the differential. In other words, everything goes into neutral state. You cannot drive the vehicle at that point. You can only tow it, but you're not harming anything by towing it. Like if you was to tow, even for not very long, let's say a rear-wheel drive pickup truck, even though you put it in neutral and you're towing it, the differential is still turning because the rear wheels and differential are part of the same operational unit, and that's not healthy. That can cause issues, and you sure as hell don't want your transmission to get damaged by towing it, you know. So we'll make it 38 miles from the Everglades entrance. Come on down. Cool. All right. 33-foot Apex trailer. Why does, yeah, I know, Mark. Oh, God. That Dr. Pepper joke. Yeah. All right, here we go. First letter. This is from Mark. We have a V as in V. Well, you know, did I tell you the one about van life? Van life. That's for people who have vans. That's their RVs, like Tina and many others. Van life. I thought that was kind of cool. All right. Any V's? Away down yonder in the Chattahoochee. I am not seeing any V's. That's all right. Let's get the dead ones gone out of the way. Next letter. The W. Hike to the high rock and asked my wife if it was towed. We have got a winner in here. Susan. We've got another one. Yeah, wise guy, eh? All right. WWW. Yellow has W. Okay, that's it for W's, looks like. Third letter. There's 20 of them. Third letter is an F for Ford F-150. Let's see, I'm missing something. Wish I could have a rehunt an RV again. Oh, yeah. You'll find one, James. The right one's coming. My friend sold that shuttle bus. It did not have the handicap entries, though. So, what letter are we on? Oh, F. F, F, F. Flare. And that's a $75 word, flare. Feedback. Okay, so F appears in 2 words. All right. Fourth letter is a Y. Hey, we know where there's a Y in the word yellow. And there is one on Quincy, which is a cross letter with busy. We have a Y on yellow, which is also a cross letter with I, E-Y-E. There's a Y in trophy for you people that have trophy wives. Guys. I'm not married. All right, yonder is a Y. Yonder is a Y. Out yonder, you'll find a Y. Why, I don't know. Any more Y's? Okay, that's it for Y's. Letter number 5 is a Q, which is usually not very popular, but I think I saw one. Q. Quincy. That's the name of that show. We were trying to figure that one out the other day, Susan. It was on one of your live streams. We were talking about shows and, I don't know, movies, famous sayings. I think it was on your show. But just now coming to me, I was trying to remember the name of a TV show that had a doctor who had a camping trailer out in the parking lot. And he and his buddy used to, when they got out of work at the hospital, they'd go up on top of the camper and drink beer or whatever. Quincy. All right. Any more cues? I don't see any. That Q is also a cross letter for Quincy and Marquis. Now, that's a good sign. The next letter is A. YouTube updated something in the background. I don't care. Where'd my quarter go? There. Not about the destination. Walk past Baker Rock. My wife said where is the bread? I replied, High Rock got hungry and ate it. True story. I love true stories. They are the best. The truth is stranger than fiction. Life is like toilet paper you use on a roll or taking shit from someone. Hey, you get blessed whenever you sneeze. You sneeze, sure enough, total strangers are blessing you. And the rest of the time, they're saying, just go F yourself. I guess it's better to sneeze. All right. The next letter is an A. So we're going to be on that toilet paper roll. There's an A in maze. There's an A in spa, which is a cross letter with stalemate. So there's another A. And that's also a cross letter for the town of Alto, A-L-T-O. There's an A in diagonal. Well, that's a cross to bear. Citation, don't want one of those. Although the Chevy Citations weren't a bad little car, if you took care of them good. They were kind of another disposable. You certainly didn't have to worry about speeding citations with a Chevy Citation. Oh, it might do 35 and 25. Got the other A in the letter or the word diagonal. Let's see, there's an A in earn. There's A in that $75 word flare. There's an A in math. And that's a cross letter with Ann Arbor. Let's see, I would have took that as two words. But Ann Arbor is a city in Michigan. It's where the U of M is. Sometimes I can't read or vertical. So definitely two A's in that. Ann Arbor. There's an A in threshold. Oh, threshold. No, thesaurus. Thesaurus. What's another word for thesaurus? Baruda. I believe that's another town. Has two A's. Feedback has an A. And the word end has an A. And that's a cross letter with silica. Okay. Next letter is an L. So we got L. In stalemate. We have an L in alto. We have an L in yellow, two of them. And diagonal, of course, that's a cross. One of those is a cross letter with diagonal. L's are usually pretty popular. Flare, getting closer on $75. There's only two more letters for the word flare. Any more L's? Yep, blitz. And silica. And chill. And puzzled. Okay. We're getting there. We got... this doesn't show up. All right. Next letter is a K. Okay. Okay. Tell you a story about that. I'll tell you a story right now. It was downtown, and we had those Nextels. And fire company, it's called Brigade Fire Company. They were testing the fire alarms in a building not far from our building. And they were all day. Because it was a tall, high-rise building. And it was probably, I don't know, hundreds of smoke detectors and fire alarm poles and all of that. They were testing to make sure that those signals were making it to the main fire alarm panel probably in the basement of the building. And her name was Michelle. She was working with them, and she was stationed at the panel in the basement. And the workers would go to the floors, and they'd say, okay, Michelle, I'm at sensor smoke detector number 102, let's say. And they would set that off and she would reply that she received the signal at the main fire panel. And she'd say, okay, okay. And they move on to the next one. Michelle would say, okay, for each one. Well, after about an hour and a half, the okays were starting to come up. Okay. Gruffer and gruffer. Okay. Okay. Her voice was going, okay. So now when anything with the letter K, it's okay. Which means okay. Okay. All right, we're on K. Thought I saw K. I know Linda's like, well, when are you going to do mine? When are you going to do mine? Okay, we have K in feedback, and that's it. Okay. Okay. Next letter is J, and there's usually never very many J's. Sped up the process. All right. Thanks for coming aboard, Sean. Hope to see you again, and I hope you can maybe be a winner on Guess the Channel. Thanks for coming aboard, Nady. It definitely made it fun. You're welcome here. For sure. All right, Jay. Any J's, any J's, any J's? So, Mark, you're going to tell us how you happened to guess it's not about the destination. Not about the destination. How'd you guess that? Let me get rid of some pop-ups here. You can have what for free? All right, Jay. Yeah, there was no J's, right? An I. There's bound to be a few I's. Quincy. Dr. Quincy. Citation has a couple. 8 has one. The letter I. Pig. I'll be darned. Pig has an I. And a pig's eye. Mill. Blitz. Chill. And Iris has 2. 2 eyes and Iris. We'll have an Iris here and an Iris here and have 2 eyes. And 2 times 2 is 4. So when I put on my glasses, would that make me 6-eyed? Next letter. C. I can see now. No, I don't know. I don't think you gave it away. Maybe. But still fun. Definitely fun. Carl's got a scoot. He's got a crocodile to catch. Letter C. Quincy. Quincy is getting there. That's a $100 word. Need an N and a U. C, 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 C's. C. Come on, C. Do I see a C? I do see a C. Chill. And also feedback. It's a cross letter. And silica. All right. We're narrowing it down. Oh, that's a good vowel. We're having a vowel movement now. We had an A, we had an I, we had a Y, now we have an O. Yeah, we're having some vowel movement. Alto, diagonal, yellow, which is also a cross letter with citation, Yonder, Onus, pretty onus. Baroda, I think that's a city in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I know Baraga is, but Baroda, it's not in the Lower Peninsula, as far as I know. Oh, come on, Linda. We probably got some papers for that. It's like the teacher said. Today I want you to write all your vowels down. Here's a piece of paper and a pencil. Don't ask to get up every 5 minutes. D. Diagonal. Depth. That's the first time we've gotten a letter on that word. Yonder. Edge. Feedback. Baroda. And. And that's a cross letter with puzzled. And this quarter just chewed the paper, Linda. Did I freeze? I'm sorry. The next letter is a Z. I think there's only one and it's in maze. Z. Z. Puzzle. Puzzled. And blitz. Okay. We're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 letters left. A T. T's are popular. We have 2 of them in the word text. Tempt also has 2 T's. Trophy has 1. 8 has 1. Citation has 2. Stalemate. Depth. Thesaurus. Still haven't thought of another word for thesaurus. Math. Blitz. And that's it for T's, I think. Okay. Next letter is an S. Bus. And stalemate. Spa. Oh, goodness. Onus. Silica. We've spelled our first word. Silica. Iris. All right. Next letter. A U. And this will be just for you, Mark. Quincy. Do you find this boring? Me doing all the scratching? Got to find a way to spice things up. Maybe be a DJ scratching the record. I don't know. I got a heart from James Catanese. Thank you, James. You got to watch that one about his latest video. It's just short. It's like, I don't know, 15 seconds maybe. What letter am I on? U. Hum. Onus. Thesaurus. Okay. 3 letters left. X is one of them. Text. I don't think there's another X, but I'll look. Okay, that was it. 2 letters left. M. Onomastic, maybe. You can watch me scratch all day. It is fun. Okay, good. Because sometimes I feel like I'm not looking at you, I'm looking at the ticket. Yeah. Oh, there's a U on this. And now we're looking at maze. T. And oh yeah, man. I don't think we've only spelled one word, and we need. I don't get two, and then the only letter I've never got a P. Double P. G. Oh. I'm sorry, Mark. No, that's it. I'm double checking. But this one might as well go in the toilet. You know, of all the losers, you should wallpaper the outhouse with them. Of course, you can't use them. It would hurt. I mean, you can't use them for toilet paper. Oh, James said he had a blast making that. Yeah, definitely got to watch that. I still a good signal. I guess the Federal Exchange and the British Exchange, they don't want to cooperate with one another today. So we still have one more to do because Linda found the secret message. Now, where is... Yeah. I know I have another $5 ticket. There it is. This one might be a little easier to see. Looks like H's are kind of popular. Howl, hula, Ithaca. We'll see. Those ones that you can really read easily that are in orange, those are the bonus words. All right. We'll get Linda's lucky quarter going here. First letter. And you're rich. Okay, Sue had a phone call. That's true. Mark, friends are wealthy. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing a video about my buried treasure. The Michigan Exchange in Ohio. Well, we'll see. First letter is an H. Look at that. H and howl and holidays. H and hula and hippo. H and posh and ash. It's a cross letter. H and Ithaca and withdraw. There's an H. Where are there any more H's? H, H, H. It looks like all of the H's were in puzzle number 1. That's good. All right. Second letter is a V. Check tomorrow's forecast now. AccuWeather. I already know it's going to be a nice day tomorrow. You know, we were supposed to get a little rain today. It's dry as a bone here, but when I drove into Grand Rapids, it had rain. The pavement was wet. It was weird. Only 15 miles. At OH. V is our next letter. V, 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 V. There is one V in the word deprive. Oh, I don't like that word. Third letter is an A. That's good. We like A's. There's an A in hula and ash. There's an A in Ithaca. And actually, there's Akron, Michigan. It's up in the thumb. I had a girlfriend there. So that's how I know that one. Well, you can pretend it's Ohio. Why not be superstitious? I'm superstitious. I believe in God. That makes me superstitious. Sawmill has an A. Akin also. New import bow has an A. Amino has an A. And that's a cross letter with meantime. A in the word quotation. The A in accept. And I think that's it for the A's. All right. Letter number 4 is an X. This shouldn't take long. Your dad was from Akron, Michigan. Wow. People I knew in Akron Fairgrove area, the last name was Priestley. One of these days I'm going to get up there and see who's left. I'm sure that the parents, chances are they've passed on. But I remember all the kids, Jim, Chris, of course Linda, who I was dating. I'm trying to remember her sister's name. Hug on pop-ups. Traveling Gilberts, 30 minutes live. Maybe we'll do a raid on them. No, Mark didn't get rich yet, James. His scratch off was a dud. We're working on Linda's now. Jill, welcome aboard, Jill. I mentioned you earlier. Holly's not going to be on tonight. It would be past her time to be on anyway. So, yeah, she's under the weather again. She's been hot. She just wants to stay inside with the air conditioner and the fan. It's actually 2 fans. Well, I'm looking for X. Let's see. Jill, we're doing a scratch off for Linda because she found a hidden message and sent me the email. So she's the second person to win on hidden messages. And we had earlier the channel behind me, Not About the Destination. That was won by Mark and Coral, HitchUpAndTow. And we did his scratch off a few minutes ago, but he didn't win anything. We did have a winner this morning, Devildog. He found a hidden message and emailed me, and we did his ticket this morning, and he won $15. So I'll be sending him $15. You're over 100 in Tucson? Oh my goodness. We touched 80 today, but now the 2 previous days we were 90s. 90, not in the 90s, but 89, 90. My boss is in the hospital, had a heat stroke. Yeah. Few people aren't used to it. Me, I'm starting to turn tan, and I love it. Give me some more. Kind of want to go swimming. I think the lake is still cold. Yeah, I don't see the X's. So moving on. Letter number 5 is a G. G, G, G. G, G, G. G, G. G, 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 G. There's a G in degree. And we're talking about degrees. 90 degrees, 100 degrees. All right. So, hidden messages, well, they're hidden. And you'll know it when you see it because it has specific directions. Respect the heat, yeah. Yeah, you do have to take precautions. You got to stay hydrated. My boss was hydrated, but I think he just, couldn't do it. So, Linda, was your dad a bean farmer? Did he farm for fruity beans? Big crop up there is beans. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. Looks all fuzzy to you? Really? Some people say I'm a robot. Now you say I'm fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Okay. G. We did G. Next letter is an S. S, S, S for posh. We have posh. And spoken. There's an S in ski. There's an S in sawmill, which is a cross letter with holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Items has an S. And onus has an S. It's a cross letter. And that's it for S's, looks like. We're going to work on M. Now, there's a W, but that's not an upside down M. Sawmill. Okay. Import. Meantime. On word. All right, ED. There's a D in holidays. There's a D in candid. There's actually 2 Ds. Edit. I just had a bug fly by me. Deprive. Reindeer. There's a movie that, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but the movie was called Reindeer Games. It was filmed in Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula, as a matter of fact. If you ever get a chance to find that movie, Reindeer Games, I forget who the actors were. It was a bumblebee. Anyways, it's a good movie. It's got some twists and turns in it. You silly bee, get out of here. I think it's a bee. All right. We were working on D. We did all the D's. Yeah, Reindeer Games. That's the name. Did you see that movie? Okay. I enjoy it. I like the twists and turns. Z. I like the end where he's just stuffing money in mailboxes as he's walking along the road. Merry Christmas. Z. I know I saw a Z. I think I saw a Z. Where did I see it? I saw a Q. I'm not seeing any Z's right now. Okay. K. 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 Akron. Okay. So, Linda, you didn't tell me whether he is a bean farmer. Yeah, they are. They are refining the sugar. Well, I think the beets. I don't know. Whenever I can, I eat beets. Oh, they're supposed to be great for you. Good oxidants. There's a K and a Ken. Oh, any more K's? Yes, ink. And it's a cross letter with kit. Next we have a U. I'd like to buy a vowel, please. It's a U. Hula. Hula, hula. Jill, can you hula? I bet you can. Bo. Onus. Okay. Here's where we're at, just to show you. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more letters to go. We've got, we need an L for hula. That's a $10 word. Okay. Beet juice, yes. Excuse me. We did the U's. Next is W, and that's good. Howl. That's a W. I know there's a couple more. Sawmill has a W. Withdrawal also. New. W. Any more W's? That's it for W. Next is a B. There was one buzzing around here. B. There's a B for bow. B, B, B. That was it for B's. E. This will help. Era. Spoken. Intellect. New. Meantime has 2. Reindeer has 2. Oh, it has 3. Edit. Degree has 3. Teen has 2. Accept. Items. And deprived. Open. Okay, have I missed any E's? No. I think I got all the E's. All right, next letter is a P. And if anybody's got to go pee, yeah, Holly's just not up to it. She's been under the heat's gotten to her. I had to take her to the doctor's yesterday, and she couldn't handle the ride. Of course, the truck doesn't have air conditioning, but we run with the windows down and stuff. But, you know, it is what it is. I can't do it anymore. So if anybody's got to pee, Angela's bathroom is open. P, Posh, Hippo, Spoken, Opt, OPT, Import, Open. Okay. A Q. There is one Q. It's in the word quotation. Okay. F. I know there's a couple F's. Or at least one. Saw one. Yeah, life. Oh, there's an E we missed. Okay. Don't see any more F's. C. Ithaca. Intellect. Accept. Okay, we got 2 letters left. Yeah, I'm warm. I don't have my Daisy Dukes on there, Joe. In fact, I may have to discard the Daisy Dukes. They are gotten to the point where I certainly can't wear them in public. Okay. We got 2 letters left. An L would be cool. An I and a T would be fantastic. But we'll see. A Y. Irony. Huh, that was it. One word with Y. Oh, wait. Holidays. Okay. 2 words with a Y. All right. The last letter. Let's hope it's a good one. It's an I. It's not my birthday, Joe. So I am wearing pants. Or shorts, actually. And I had to go buy shorts, believe it or not. I'm out of jeans to cut into shorts. I still have my mini kilts. Don't know where they are, but I have them. Ithaca, ski, sawmill. This is not looking good, Linda. Irony, import. Let's see, all these, it's not coming together. Items, reindeer, ink, kit. See, this sucks. We got lots of words that only need one letter, but we're out of letters. Let's see, a T would have been wonderful, but we didn't have any T's. I'm double checking now. There are no O's, no L's, no O's, no L's, no T's, no R's, right? Nope, no R's. There was an S, so we did spell the word ash. That's one word. There's a D, but it doesn't spell anything. It should have been, I wish we would have had some O's. There's a K, right? Okay, we missed a K, so that's two words. Now we need two more. L's, we didn't have any L's. T's, no T's. N, do we have an N? No, we had M, but not an N. No R's, right? Yeah, no R's. O's, E's. We didn't have an E's, did we? No. Yes, we did. So there's a third word. Good that we're double checking. There's an I. Just need one more word. There's a P. That doesn't spell anything. So close. Yeah, we got three words. Had we gotten four, it would have been $20. But we didn't get it. Actually, it would have been, could have been more than 20. It would have been 40. But it's nothing because we only got three out of, we should have had four. So this goes in the shit pile too. Sorry, Linda. Tantric sex. It's been a long time coming. Oh. We should have a separate show. Yeah. CSI Decon. Nope, not on the crapper. And Dirk is from Byron Center. Ahoy, neighbor. Desert Adventures is in Arizona is here. Yeah, should have used the nickel. Oh, sorry that you're missing Holly. All right, let's we'll change the background here. So we get out of the bathroom a minute. And we'll just go to our happy place. CSI Decon. Do I have you? I don't know if I do. But welcome aboard. Yeah, that's a bummer, Linda. I wish you would have won. So we're going to stay on here just 7 more minutes. They give you 20 out of 26 letters. You know, you'd think you'd spell something, right? Hey, I've had at least one ticket in the past. Did nothing. There was nothing spelled. Yeah, I'm wearing a hat. I got to visit your channel, CSI. Sounds interesting. So what's up and coming? Up and coming is a new channel or 2 new channels for next weekend. Tomorrow, as said, I'll be doing a video in the morning, at least one in the morning. That I'll be visiting the cemetery, hopefully before anybody's around. And then I'll have to kill some time because my sister does not wake up early. She's Well, she's always been pretty much a second shifter her whole life, but she's also been a night owl her whole life. And I'll call her about noon, see if she's awake. Hopefully we'll get to the cemetery by 1:30 or 2 and decorate the graves. Yeah. Actually, Jill, this was taken in the Keys, and this was taken by Sue. Excuse me. Sue knew I like pirate ships, so she made a special trip down there and took this picture. Sex is better on vacation. It wasn't the best postcard I've ever received. Oh, the poop deck, yeah. Yeah, thank you. The Old Man in the Sea. Well, I can give you another one. That's more of the Old Man in the Sea. Now, this one appears on Murder Mystery Haunted History. This was supposed to be my avatar. Yeah. That's my avatar for Murder Mystery Haunted History. We will be doing another 10-minute radio show coming up. I don't think it's going to be this Tuesday, but another week or so. All right. Let's see here. Pack of salt in your pocket. Yeah. Well, Steve, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go early. I've already bought them. I went to one of our upper end stores today and bought some wind chimes. Now, my sister says she thinks it's against the rule to put wind chimes in the cemetery. Now, I'm fortunate that this cemetery, there's a lot of trees. We're in the older part of the cemetery anyways, where there definitely is trees. So I'm taking a ladder with me, and I intend to climb a tree and hang the chimes somewhere nearest tree to our gravesite, my parents and our grandfather. Then at some point I'm waking my sister up, and she and I are going back with flowers. We do this every year. We try to. Sometimes she does it, sometimes I do it. It just depends. And decorate. And we're beating the Memorial Day rush. Memorial Day is at the end of the month. And that's when it really gets busy towards Memorial Day for the cemetery. We want to beat the rush. Dead center. Yep. It's a good one, Mark. Yeah, it is. Mom and Dad love the idea of wind chimes. So it's pretty cool. And my sister doesn't know it, but she's going to be singing a song. She and I have not sang together in about 40 years. We're both musical. But she hasn't sang. She's going to say, I ain't singing. I don't sound right with my teeth or some damn thing, but she's going to sing. Besides, the song we're going to sing was one of Mom and Dad's favorites, and usually when we would hear the song, Mom and Dad were both drunk. So we're sober. We shouldn't sound so bad, should we? Nancy Adams, welcome aboard. Oh, this is amazing. Maybe I should change my times to be on. Camp maintenance guys here. Welcome aboard, neighbor. Are you keeping Kevin in line up there? Yeah. We are straight up 8 o'clock. I think, what was that channel? There's somebody out there you can raid. You can say it came from me. personally, I am going to go eat some supper. I am hungry. I didn't have lunch today. But yeah, so the couple different feature channels this coming Saturday. Now that we finally got, it's not about the destination. Not about the destination. That's the name of the channel. If you wouldn't mind, Sue, put their channel link up there one more time, and we'll call it good. But Nancy and Steve and Camp Maintenance Guy and CSI, anyways, it took 6 times for this channel to be featured. That's 3 weeks worth. Finally, Mark from HitchUpAndTow, he finally guessed who it was. So he won the scratch off tonight and didn't win anything more on the $5 scratch off. And Linda also won a scratch off for finding a hidden message on my channel. She found the hidden message and sent me an email. So now I got to think about this. Should I allow people to win more than one time on the hidden message? Because now that you kind of know where maybe to sort of look, you might find it again. I think I'm going to limit it to, I don't know. Should I go what? Once every month or once every, thank you, Sue. Once a year, once every 6 months, once a week. Swamp people, they catch and eat gators, frogs, snakes, garfish, and even raccoons. Yum, right? I don't know if I can watch that, actually. I have had coon. Never had gar. Frog, yeah. Snake, no. And no gator. Give you hints, Joe? You want me to give you hints already for the feature channels that I haven't even decided who they're going to be yet? It sounds delicious. I don't know. Snapper turtles. I have had snapper turtle soup. I didn't have actual meat, but the soup itself with oyster crackers. And it wasn't bad. It was like having oyster soup in a way. Kind of fishy. I don't know. You got to have a taste for it. And it could also be, what were you raised with? You know, yeah, we had fish quite often. Nothing real exotic. Squirrel, rabbit, coon, guinea pig, pheasant, naturally turkeys, but not bought at the store. Fresh turkey, shot in the woods. Same with the other game. You know, Dad didn't hunt deer, but we had friends who did, and of course we'd have deer meat because often the deer was shot on our property. You know, oysters and clams are sea snot. You know, I've heard people say that, and the consistency is kind of there, but the taste is okay in my book. I have no problem with oysters and clams, but yeah, they are a little bit runny eggs. Phil likes anything out of the sea. Chicken of the sea, tuna. I like a lot of seafood. And then there's that seafood diet. You know, you seafood and you eat it. Spotted duck. I've had duck. Not spotted duck. Mallard. uh, white duck, just normal duck, which is domesticated. Grouse, had bear, had bison, elk, antelope. Trying to think what oddball meats I've had. Some people have never had crawfish, or crawdaddies, as you want to call them. But yeah, me, I like it. Spotted dick. Jill, you're competing with Mark now. Yeah, bear is good. I found it to be a little greasy, but that's fine. It was tasty. A little on the greasy side, but tasty. I know. Abalone, yeah. All right. Spotted. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys. Nancy, we're having a crazy afternoon now. I hope yours and Bill's is going well. Jill says she's being asked to elaborate a little more. Oh boy. We're going to go south. I can see it. Traditional British steamed pudding. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Traditional British steamed pudding. That's very interesting. I have a feeling it has nothing to do with horse swans or whatever. Dick in a can. Okay. All right. Is it hard to open? Yeah. Ah. Better quit. Better quit. Quit. Ah. I hope we haven't offended Mark. I mean, it's British. Frank canceled. Where have you been? Oh, you've been sleeping. That's why. Okay. Understood. I'm on here long. We did an extra scratch off tonight. I'm surprised I actually went this long. Because Holly wasn't on tonight. She usually takes up good 20 minutes or so. Banger. I've heard this before, but don't remember. Cake in a pan. Cake in a can. Okay. Is that given as a Christmas gift? Like fruit cake? Fruit cake that you can leave it out of the can and it'll still be good 45 years from now. the ultimate regift. Cake. Fruit cake. A new YouTube of Timmy Racing. Okay. And that's from Charles. Charles is using Timmy Ray the King's channel to let us know. You've not fallen off the deck. You jumped. Papa Drew, you've missed some great jokes. You need to scroll up. Mark has been on a roll. And there's been a few other people that jumped in too. Carl. Grew up north in Clear Lake. All right. Yeah, Timmy's dad is Charles. No, it wasn't Papa Drew's RV tonight. It was not about the destination. For number 6 in a row, not about the destination was the featured channel. Finally, Hitch Up and Tow guessed it. Ah, see? Yeah, we know Papa Drew's RV channel is the best. Yeah, I know. I was thinking West Branch. There's of course, other clear lakes and sand lakes. And I don't know if there's any more camp lakes. And Camp Lake, there hasn't been a campground on Camp Lake in 40 years. It's all cottages. Almost. There's been rumors that they want to make Camp Lake a private lake. I don't think they should do that. I think that would hurt the local economy even. So what if we get people coming from other locations to have fun on Camp Lake? Fishing, boating, skiing, whatever. They all spend money at our corner store. That doesn't make me rich, but I don't know. Like the sea shot at the Sur. Timmy's running his mouth. He just made a bet he can outlap them all by the 4th lap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Charles. Yeah. Godspeed, Timmy. Huh. Is it being live streamed, Charles? That'd be kind of cool. Live stream one of the races, or is that forbidden? The rules of the track? Because, your local TV station maybe has rights to that. It doesn't seem like that would be a big deal copyright-wise. Oh, yeah, if you're talking about that background, one of my favorites, Key West. Definitely one of my favorites. I'm not getting rid of this one. I'm keeping this one. I stole it and I'm keeping it. CSI Decon is on the West Coast near Eureka, world's largest redwoods. Okay, I love when we do this, where we tell people where we're from. I am in Sparta, Michigan. Kind of the western state of lower Michigan, like 35 mile long Lake Michigan, and a lake called I know where almost all of you are from. But CSI, I didn't know where you were from, so now I do. I got to put you in my queue. I got to write it down because I don't have the extension, the Chrome extension. I need to get signed up for that again so you can be in green. CSI D Econ. Yep. Okay, I got you written down. I'll be looking you up. Asked Coral if she fancied it quickly. She said opposed to what? Poor Coral. Okay, Charles. It's all right. Something to think about. Live streams aren't that terribly hard to do, especially on StreamYard. I learned you can. My hair's a mess. Roy and Becky, welcome aboard. Yeah, okay, we got Jill in Tucson, Arizona. We have Lucky Dog is near Daytona Beach. Roy and Becky are on the move. They will tell you where they're at now, but their home base is in Indiana. more or less home base. I actually think a post office box would be more appropriate. Yeah, Roy and Becky, CSI Decon was asking where we're from. He's from the West Coast, which I'm assuming is the Pacific, California or wherever, uh, as opposed to me being from the West Coast of Michigan. What is what? Yeah, I'm just looking, scrolling. I'm supposed to be signing off, and I should do that because I'm actually burning up my StreamYard minutes. But I hate to leave everybody. We got 11 people in the house right now. Charles is 61. Didn't have this when we was a kid in the 70s. Yeah? No, we did have video cameras, though. Super 8s. Super 8s. Talk to Tina. Tina's the outsider. She's been filming since she was knee-high to a grasshopper. Roy and Becky are at Cedro Peak by Albuquerque, New Mexico. So you should run down to Tucson and visit Jill. That's a little bit of a haul, but you know, I'm fascinated with the Albuquerque area too. I was watching History Channel and replay the UFO hunters, and I didn't realize, I never knew there was actually 2 supposed crash sites in 1947. The one in Roswell, which everybody knows about that one. But then, see, Roswell is east of Albuquerque, a little bit. Yeah, pretty much east, a little bit southeast. Then this other site, I can't remember the name of it, something Sands, is about 250 miles from Roswell, and it's west of Albuquerque. And they were showing that on the History Channel. I wish I could remember the name. Fishing pole. Act like you got one on the line, yeah? It's hot wearing this racing fire suit. Yeah, it is. I've been in one before. And you wonder, firemen, they get in those asbestos fireproof suits, and they're carrying gear. If they got to go into a fire, they've got oxygen and masks and axes. I mean, they're carrying about probably as much, if not more, than like military guys, Fairy Dust is here. Welcome aboard. Hoping a black bear walks by camp. Yeah, that's cool, When I was in Copper Harbor, Michigan, my camp, I'd lock my bicycle to the picnic table in the park. And then I had plastic, and I draped plastic all over the picnic table and my bicycle. And I'd weight it down with whatever I could find, rocks, this and that. And I'd crawl under the picnic table, roll up my sleeping bag, and that's where I slept. In case it would rain or, So one morning I woke up thinking, it's like 4:30 in the morning in July or August. I could hear this snuffling sound. And I was convinced there was a bear right outside my plastic over the picnic table. I was frozen. I mean, I was like not moving, didn't dare to breathe because there's a bear. Mm-hmm. Well, after a while, I finally got, he's not moving. He hasn't eaten me. And I finally figured it out. There was a part of the plastic was a little loose, and there was a breeze, and the breeze would get under that plastic and make it go like this, and it made that noise that was like snuffling. Yeah, I thought it was a bear. But when I did come out from under the picnic table, it was obvious that the bears had been around because all the trash cans were tipped over throughout the whole park, which was normal. Popeye, yeah. Yes. Timmy calls me Popeye. And let's see, Devildog calls me Pops. Getting a picnic basket out. Yeah. How about a picnic basket, boo-boo? Yeah. Prayers for speedy recovery. Okay, I missed something. Oh, 2 major strokes and only 49. Moved back to Ohio to be with mom. Okay. 40 pounds of gear for a firefighter. Okay. That makes sense. About 60 for military, I think. Man or woman. Okay. Okay. I think I'm sort of caught up on the chat. And wow, it's almost, I've been on here, what? Came on at 6, and it's now going on 8:30. I think I've overextended my stay. I may end up walking the plank. Yeah, I want to know about fairy dust. I may end up biting a bullet and getting more hours from StreamYard. Let's hang out another 8 minutes. Let's make it even 8:30. And we can just keep droning on and on. I can. You guys are making more sense than me. So it's possible that fairy dust is near CSI Decon. 87. We've been dry here. We did not get the rain that they said we were going to get. At least not here. South of here they did. I did a video the other day. You may have seen it about the dry conditions and the humidity. Some of our dirt roads around here, you drive down the dirt road, the dust floats up from your tires. And without any cross breeze, it doesn't go anywhere. It just hangs. Just hangs. It takes quite a while. More than 5 minutes after a car is gone for that dust to finally settle back to the ground. It's weird. You don't really want to breathe it. Yeah. Getting some of the rain at the M22 location. Okay. By the way, I asked you if you're keeping Kevin in line. Are you? It's decon, short for decontamination, your job. Okay. And would CSI have anything to do with crime? Crime scene decontamination? I've known people who do forensic cleanup. You know, after somebody's blown their head off or been murdered, or they go into a place and have to clean and decontaminate the area. We had a doctor at one of our offices commit suicide. It was a vein specialty. So this doctor knew exactly which vein to open. Yeah. Crime scene cleaner. Okay. Yeah. I have a friend that does that too. forensic cleanup, whatever. Sue's got to run. Need a video chat your granddaughter. All right. Thank you, Sue. Thank you for helping out with all of this moderation stuff that you do. You and Linda are fantastic. I couldn't do this without you. Yeah, it was sad. And of course, it's got to be done right, and it's got to be done hush, hush. I got the call for that emergency, and yeah, because it's a doctor's office, and because it's, you don't talk about it. You don't want to lose your customers because this happened. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can say that most people are immune to it. I don't think so. We just had a shooting a couple hours ago in Buffalo at the Tops grocery store in Buffalo, New York. It was on one of the radio stations here just a little while ago, and TV. They're not saying what the deal is. They did arrest the shooter. But it's like, seems like every week, some grocery store or shopping mall they're in, I suppose if you think about it, you probably would just stay home and lock your doors and arm yourself maybe. But it's sad. But people are getting killed for no reason that I can see. Just somebody decides to go bonkers and start shooting in a grocery store or a Subway or a church. Yeah, Ron's lives are truly live. Are you talking about Ron Darrell? I've been on a couple of his. I might go on his later tonight if I don't fall asleep first. Usually when I eat, I get kind of sleepy. If you're there, Joe, I might show up. Oh, Linda, okay, the shooter was 18. Wow, mental illness. I would say. The school shooting, same thing. Young kids go in and start shooting up their classmates. You're kidding me. I mean, I don't get it. Don't get it. And of course, it's going to be, attacking the Second Amendment. That's going to happen. It happens every time. It's not the guns that kill people. It's the people that use the guns to kill people. Getting rid of the guns isn't going to change a damn thing about people who want to kill people. They'll use a sharp stick. That's what it takes. No, I'm not naked. Got my hat on. And shorts. You don't believe me. There. That guy. Son used to be. Okay. I'm just going to 1 minute and I'm signing off. Accused of being yeah. That's so funny. All right. It's time. And we did it all without Holly being here. We certainly had enough jokes. Mark, Carl. Yeah, we didn't hurt for jokes. I even had a couple. All right. That's it. I'm done. Put a fork in me. Yeah. I'm comfortable in my skin. I wouldn't call myself a nudist necessarily, but I don't think I would have a problem going to a clothing optional area. I don't think that would bother me. I'm not shy. But now, there's certain parts about being in the buff that you're still going to be proper about. You know, I mean, you're not gonna. What's that one girl's name? She visits clothing optional areas and swimming holes and places like that. And she said, you know, as long as the guy isn't walking around with a erection, what's the problem? You know, when we're kids, we think, oh my God. Yeah, I think as adults, as thinking adults, it's a little different. You're not getting excited because you happen to see a female nude at a clothing optional area. In fact, it might be the direct opposite. Who knows? PJ party at Ava and Friends tonight. Okay, just saying. Yeah, lots of nude places in Tucson. The nude dude. Laughing your butt off. Yeah. Yes, I could, Joe. But then what's the point? Ooh. Ah, here we go. 2 more minutes and I want us to keep going. You never know where to look. We need a banana. Oh, that's good, Mark. Yeah, damn, I hate to leave on a good note like that. All right. If you guys are on live streams later tonight, like especially Ron, the trouble with Ron, whatever he calls it, I'll probably pop in. I don't know. I may show up somewhere else. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles. And as always, may God bless. I'll catch you later. Just don't bend over. I better end this broadcast.